What's up, botany babes and botany bros? I'm Sophia, also known as the propagator, and today I'm going to talk to you about the very scary task of repotting. I know that can be daunting for a lot of people, and also because sometimes it doesn't go well when we repot. But hopefully after today I'll have some tips and tricks that would make it go at least a little better for you. So I bought this beautiful twisty Dracaena this weekend at a nursery, and not all plants are always ready to repot right from the nursery. Sometimes they can live a little bit longer in the same pot that they're in. But I know that this one's ready to repot because if you look at the bottom there, you can see all those little roots coming out. And also a really good sign is the fact that the plant is like almost bigger than the pot it's currently in. So that's another great sign. Also, we'll be repotting this little snake plant. I'm not entirely sure if it needs a bigger pot yet or not. That's something we'll kind of figure out once I get in there and kind of move it out, and we'll see where the roots are. But I do at least want to put it into a new pot for a friend. And the last one we bought is this beautiful little string of pearls. We're gonna repot him today too. We'll see how this goes. I've had multiple string of pearls and it's just never quite gone great for me. Not sure why, so we'll see about attempt 3 on this string of pearls. Hey botany buds. So when I was editing this video, I realized that it was going to be way too long to include all 3 plants repotting in one video. So this is going to be a proper edit here. And we're just going to have the first plant repotting, the Dracaena, and then there will be 2 other videos, one with the snake plant repotting and then the string of pearls repotting. So take a look at those. So now that we know that we're ready to repot this guy, our next step is to find the appropriate size pot for this plant, which can be kind of a challenge because if you don't put the plant in the right size pot, it can either give it too much room and then the whole plant gets waterlogged, or it's too tight in there and you just have to repot it again in like a month, which frankly, I don't want to repot my plants every month. I'd rather have like at least 6 months to a year on it. So pot size is definitely important. Clearly these little guys would be way too small. These are more like seed pots. This one, so if we put it inside here, it's just a little bit bigger. This is one of those situations where you'd have to repot really quickly. The next size up is this guy, which could work. This could work, see? I mean, it's a few inches bigger. So we're looking for something this size, but not too much bigger than this one. This guy will do. I just like it because it's really decorative and I think it's going to look great aesthetically with this guy. Oh yeah, I think we've got a winner here with this one. So now that we have our pots picked out and all of our tools we need for the repotting, let's get started. So now that we're done putting each plant into their individual pots, now what I do is I go ahead and water it, give it a real thorough watering. You really want water to drain through those drainage holes. And what you're looking for when you water is that topsoil there. All of a sudden when you water, you'll start to see little holes in it that go down where the soil, you miss some. So that's also what's great about watering in the beginning, is that you can take that time to add soil into those little holes where you might have missed or where it kind of creates little divots. This one turned out great. There weren't like any holes at all on the top of the soil from watering, so I didn't have to fill any gaps in. He's just ready to go now. All right, botany buds, that's it for part 1 for repotting this Dracaena. Check out parts 2 and part 3 and stay planty.